What is going on, Dribbly Squid? Welcome back to another video. My name is NVXCZ, and in this video we are doing another quest tutorial. In this video we will be building the Dribbly Squid, which goes at the back of this swimming pool here. We're going to start off by doing Tentacles. Also, as you can see behind us, I haven't changed this beach to sand yet, and need to do it. I haven't been on this world since I recorded the last tutorial, so I haven't had time to really change all this out. So let's get started with the tentacle. We're on the right hand side of the swimming pool, and what we're going to do is we're going to place an extra 2 blue wall blocks to the right of this. We're then going to place 2 on top with an extra 2 going to the right. We're going to go back around here. We're again going to place 2 on top with 1 extra going to the right. So we should be perfectly in line here. 3 steps up. I'm just going to simply show you guys what it looks like so far. Okay, then we want to put another step with 3 behind it, or 3 to the right of it. 1, 2, 3, a total of 4. Okay, we're then going to do another step with 1, 2, 3 behind it again. So right now we should have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We then want 2 steps like this with 2 to the right. We then want a step going up here, 2 to the right. So we should have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 2, a 1, a step with 1 to the right. Then we should turn around to the back here and let's see, place an extra 1, 2, 3 to the right. Oh, sorry about that. My Xbox headset is apparently turned on. I haven't turned it off. Okay, we're also then going to place 2 down here at the bottom. Okay, moving on. So what I said, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so it's a total of 4. We're then going to place 2 on top here like this. With 1, 2, 3 to the right like that. 1 step up. 1 to the right, 1 step up. 1 to the right. Another 2 on top like this. 1 to the right. 1 step up. 1 to the right. 1 step up. 1, 2, 3 to the right. 2 on top at the back, leaving 2 empty here. Turning around again. We then place an extra 1, 2 to the right. With a third one going out 1 extra at this second block level. We then leave these 2 blocks empty here. Place 1. Then do another step up. With 1 going to the right. So you can sort of see how we're stepping up here as well. We're going diagonal and up. Okay, then we've got, let's see here, 2 behind this, or 2 to the right of this. So where are we at now? 1, 2, okay, then we have a step up, 2 to the right. So then we've done 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just getting my bearings right. 1 step up. 1, 2, 3. 2 to the right. Okay. And then 1 step up, and it's a little. Okay. Okay. Lags. I needed that blue block back immediately there. Why has that happened? I do not want that. Okay, now we are not going to put any to the right of this one. I know that seems kind of strange, but that's the way it is. Instead, we're going to put 1 on top. We're going to turn a bit. 2 to the right. We're going to turn a bit again, so we're facing the palm trees. And then we're going to put an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 for now. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a total of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There will be an extra block added on, which ends up being the head of the squid. But for now, I just want to work on the tentacles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Okay, so what we're then going to do is we're going to leave these 2 blocks empty, place 2, which leaves these 3 blocks empty. We're going to place 1 down here, 2 to the right. Okay, it's a little confusing, and I do apologise if anyone gets overly confused with this. It's a little bit confusing to explain these tentacles, just because of the way they're built. We then have 2 down here like this. We've then, let me see here. We then want to kind of go in diagonal 1. Oops. Yeah, like, I destroyed something on this main world here, just to kind of verify something. Didn't destroy immediately. I placed the block back, and then a few minutes later it destroyed itself again. That's how bad the lag is. So, we then have 1 to the left, 1 underneath, and 1 to the right. We then again need to go out and up diagonal 1, like so, with 2 to the right. And then this is going to be a tentacle pretty much going all the way down. I will give you an exact length in a few minutes, so, because there's some grass and whatnot we need to place for it to stand on top of. So we're just going to leave that how it is for now. So we've got these 3 here. Okay, and that looks almost good. We then need to go up in diagonal 1 right here, and have a single 1 block like so. Right then, do we want to how do I want to do this next part? Let's go to the let's go do the left hand side of this tentacle, I guess. That would be a bit better. Okay, so back over here again, we want 2 to the left of this. Let's see here, we want a step up. I think... No, okay. I thought we were doing like something, making it identical to the other side, but we are not doing that. Okay, so we're going to step up with 2 to the right. Another step up with 2 to the right, or 2 to the left, I should say. Okay, so that's... And then we do another step up with, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go back over here, do another step with 2 to the left, leaves this little block empty here. We then do another step with, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lines up with, or connects up with what we've done on the other side. Okay, let me see here. This is where it gets a little bit confusing for me to sort of fly around it. Okay, so what we then want to do is again, leave these 2 blocks empty. Place 2 here like this, so you can see it's not identical anymore. We then want, let's see here, another 2 to the left with an extra 1, 2, 3 on top of it. 1, 2, 3. We then want 3 to the left here like this. And then 1 to the left here. 1 on top. 1 to the left. 2 on top. 1 to the left. 1 on top. 2 to the left. 1 on top. 1 to the left. Oh no, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. I was getting a little bit confused there again. Okay, then we're going to kind of turn. Let me see here. We've got then 1 here in the middle. Where am I? I'm just trying to get my bearings straight with this. It gets a little bit confusing around here, and I do apologise. I really do. We then have 1 to the left here, 2 on top, 2 to the left, 1 on top. Let's see. 1 to the left. No, wait, where am I? Hold on. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to work out whereabouts I am. So we've got these 2 here, and then it steps up. We've got 1 to the left of that step, or 1 on top and 1 underneath. Then back up to this top block here, we've got 2 to the left, or 1 on top in the middle. With, let's see here. Have I got myself confused again? Hold on. We got 1, 2, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, okay. So we got 2 to the left. And then we've got 2 on top here like this. So, just to recap here. After we've done these 2 blocks here, we then want 1, 2, 3 steps, and then a 2. Okay. Now what we want to do is we kind of want to go diagonal 1 with 1 on top and 2 to the left. Again, up and diagonal to the back for a total of 3, and then 1 to the left. So it looks something like this so far. It looks a bit confusing, and I do apologise. These tentacles, yeah, they are confusing. But I think we are almost done with this one. Okay, so what we then want to do is down here, we want to go diagonal to this 1 block here, and diagonal to these 2 here, and put 2 going down, with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that connects up with what we've done before. Okay, so that's fine. And we then want to go diagonal to these 2 blocks right here and place 1. Okay, so now, again, this is very confusing and I do apologise. What we're now going to do is we're going to go all the way back down to the bottom here. And first I'm going to get rid of, it's going to take a while because of the lag. But I am going to block off this water for a minute. As I said, it's going to take a little while, just due to lag on the Nintendo Switch version of Minecraft. The water's only now starting to disappear, and I placed the block a good few seconds ago, so this is going to take forever. The lag is not good at all. I want to see how we do the inside of the tentacle here. But the water is going to make it really hard. I'm just going to use, if I can open the crafting or the creative menu, let's grab some sponge and we'll just soak up the water. And there we go. Nope, even sponge isn't working. It's taking a good little while to... Here we go. Takes a few seconds. Do I need to replace that block? I placed a block of sponge, but it removed itself. Okay, so I placed it back. That gets rid of the water. Oh dear, I got rid of way more water than I actually needed to. I didn't know it was going to get rid of that much. And I apologise, it is taking quite a while. Again, the lag on the Nintendo Switch is not pretty. It's not nice at all. Okay. I'm going to sort that water out a bit later on. Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, this isn't... Right, would you, I'll sort this water out a bit later on. Let's, just focus on the tentacle for now. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to place steps going up again. So we've got this little block in the water here. We're then going to place one up and diagonal behind it. We're then going to do another one and diagonal. So we've got a total, let me count these out, 1, 2, 3 steps. Not counting this one down here in the swimming pool. 1, 2, 3. We then have another step which is 2. Then 1. Another 2. And that connects up over here. We then have a 1 here. A 2 here. A 1, a 1. A 2 going up. And then a 1, 1. Or 2 1s. And then a 2. Turn around. We've got this little L shape. Upside down L, whatever you want to call it. We then want a 1 here. And then a 2. A 1. Let me get rid of this sandstone block. Oh, okay. I need to block off this water as well. So where were we? We had a 1, a 2, a 1, 2 1s, and then this is just going to go back. Waiting for this water to disappear still, so sorry I'm taking a little while. We also need to fill in these 2 blocks down here by the looks of it. And the same with these 3 blocks here. Still waiting for that water to disappear. It's like, not even that many blocks. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks of water. And it is taking forever just to disappear. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks now remain. And we're still 1 block remain now. Okay, so I can see this a bit better now though. So we've got 3 here, 3 here. This should be extended up 1. And then this little strip here where we've got 2. We want to make that a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks long. 3, 4, 5. Like so. And that is the tentacle pretty much done. So you can sort of see what we've done here. I'm going to fly over it in a few minutes. So there's still some finishing touches we need to make to it. And that's the underneath of the tentacle. That's right, the underneath of the tentacle is yeah, right. Why am I on fire? There's no fire here. Why am I on fire? I'm going to take a screenshot of this. There's literally no fire. And yet I caught fire. Or lava. No fire and no lava and I caught fire. How does that happen? Okay, this is confusing me a little bit just because of terrain. So give me a little minute to work this all out. Where are we? So we've got 1, 2, 3. We connect this at the back here. Place a block here in the middle. Okay. We then want a row out here like this. Again, I'm just going to fill it in. It's very hard to move around here because of how the terrain is. So give me a second. Right, okay, so we're going to fill this in up here. 1, 2, 3. Make this a 2 with 1 on top there. And I will fly over this all when it's finished, just in case anyone's getting confused with any of this. Okay, so we're then going to turn around to the right here. Place that block in. Place that block in. Place the block there. A block there. A block there. Then a block here and a block here. Okay, and then we have a block here and here. We then have, let's see, a block here, a block here. Oops, wrong button. We then have an extra 2 to the left of these. And then this extends down as the tentacle. And it's a 2 by 2 square, so let's get that. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. That connects up to what I said earlier. Okay, then we're going to bring this down to the height of the swimming pool. So it needs to be cut off. Let's see, I'm going to use red wool. Right, yeah, at that level. So, just basically connect it up with the swimming pool with a couple blocks, and then you'll get the right length. Let's count how many blocks down this goes as well, just in case anyone else is confused with this. So starting from the very top over here, on the left hand side, we've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 blocks of blue wool. Going down. Again, it's a 2 by 2 square, so I'm going to quickly get all this placed in. Like so. Wait, this isn't... Hold on, what's happened here? Why is... Hold on. I've confused myself. Why did I know that was coming? Oh, I see. I got confused with these 2 and this 1 down here. Okay, so this then goes out this way. There we go. Okay. So, let me fly over this whole tentacle, because I know that was a very confusing thing to build, and we're going to do another one over on that side. So I'm going to fly over all of this. I'm going to let you guys view it. I'm really happy we're building this in the plastic texture pack, because on a TV, in the cartoon texture pack, blue wool is so bright and vibrant and hard to count. Doing this in the plastic texture pack, I imagine, is going to help a whole bunch of you guys. Okay, so I'm going to quickly fly back down and do this side as well. I didn't really show that off. And then we'll do the underneath of it in a minute. Okay, there you go. So now we're going to do the underneath. Turning around, coming around this side, turning around again, coming around here, and then around to there. Okay, so there you go. Now you guys have it. There is going to be grass built up underneath all of this, but I'll do that a bit later on. Because that's going to be connected to some terrain that I don't want to do just yet. I just want to get the... It's going to look weird floating in midair, but I really just want to focus on this squid and then maybe do terrain in the next episode. Because we're going to have no choice but to do some terrain. But anyways, moving over to the left-hand side over here. This is already going to... I can already tell this is going to be a long video. So on this side of the swimming pool here, we've got these 3 blue wall blocks. And what we want to do is we want to place a 4th block with one on top, or one to the left, and one beneath it, like so. We then want 1 on top, 2 to the right, 2 on top, and this... Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This block right here is going to extend up a total of 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to have to sort this. How high does this go? That's a great question. Oh, okay. The second row only goes up a total of 3 blocks. Right here. It's taken a while for stuff to... Why does... No, replace it. Don't break away. Please. Okay, so this is, this is one of those times where it gets really confusing. But I'll come back to this bit. We're going to turn to the right here. And we're going to place 1 to the right, 1 on top. 1 to the right, 2 on top. 1 to the right, 1 on top, 1 to the right, 1 on top. We should have a total of 3 steps here. So 1 to the right, 1 on top. 1 to the right, 2 on top. Let's see here. 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. Replace that. Okay, then we're going to turn. We're going to put 1 to the right. How do we? 1 on top that I can see for this minute in time. 1 to the right. Is that right? 1, 2, 3 to the right. My bad. And again, this is going to be a tentacle that extends down to the height of the swimming pool. So I'm not going to focus too much on that right now. I want to wait till we get some more of this tentacle done. What we then want to do is, let's see. Okay, oh, there's water there. So, well, this is, again, one of those times where it's really confusing just because of the way the tentacle is built. You have to keep destroying stuff to get a certain view of all this. Alright, let's see. So where we've got these 1, 2, 3, we should have... I'm actually really confused for all of this. Hold on. It's because there should be a block here, but I don't have that just yet. Now that's what's mucking me up. There should also be a block down there, which I'm going to do a bit later on. But that's what's mucking me up here. So we've got these 1, 2, 3. This third block we need to extend up a total of 1, 2. I lost count. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 extra blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this second block, you want to call it that, extends up an extra 2. And again, I apologize, this is all where it gets kind of confusing. We're going to extend this. We're going to go over to the left and extend this up. So it's 2 blocks shown here. And this again, and I do apologize. I am genuinely really confused with all this. I hate these tentacles. They have to be some of the most confusing things to try and explain. When you're following along with the videos, just copying the blocks Stampy places, it's fine. It's when you've got to try and build these and explain it to people. That's when it's a difficult task. Trying to explain all of this to you guys to follow along with. So I'm going to leave it there, I think, for now. We're going to come back down to the bottom here, just to kind of help clear things up for myself and all of you guys. And we're going to start the other side of the tentacle. Hopefully then that will make things a bit easier. What we want to do is we want to skip 2 blocks here and put 2 blue wool with 2 to the left, 1 on top, 2 to the left, 1 on top, 1 to the left. Turn around, put 2 to the left, is that right? Is that how it's meant to be? Hold on. Yes, it is. Okay, that is correct. Okay, we then want, let's see here, in the middle we want 2 on top. We then want to bring it level with this with an extra 2. So it should be in line with what we've done on the other side here. We then want 2 to the left, 1 on top, 1 to the left, and no, wait, hold on, confusing myself again, sorry. Which block is this? It's this one. Then the next step up, we want 1 to the left with 2 on top. And then we want 2 to the left, 1 on top, 1 to the left with 1 on top. We're on the second block here. 1 to the left, 1 to the left, 1 on top. So we're at the third one now. 1 to the left, 1 on top, extend, or 1 to the left, like this. And this is where it kind of gets a bit weird. We're now going to put 1 on top, 1 to the left, and then break out that block that we placed there. So this should be a diagonal thing now. Then we want 2 to the left, turn it around. 1 to the left, 1 on top, 1 to the left, 2 on top. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. 3, 4. This should again be part of the tentacle that goes down. We'll sort that out in a second though. We then want to go back over here, so we've got these 2, and then we want a 1. With 1, 2, 3 to the left. Over here, 2 on top. 1, 2 to the left. And then 2 on top. Okay, so again, I know it's very, very confusing, and I do really apologize. Okay, so now what we want to do is, I can sort of see why I've been so confused. We need to actually go back to this side of the tentacle now, and we want to leave these 2 blocks here, and put 2 on top. Turn to the right, and place 2 to the right here with 1 on top. 2 to the right with 1, 2, 3 on top. 2 to the right and 2 on top. And that's what was confusing me the most. So there we go, that's cleared up. I will again do what I did on the other side and fly over all this when it's done. Just in case anyone got confused, because I know I definitely did, so I know you guys are going to have been a bit confused. We're also going to place 2 here to the right. And okay. So now what we need to do is we need to go inside the tentacle and underneath the tentacle. This water is going to be very easy to get rid of. Is that? Hold on. Oh, okay, nice. That water that I said I would fix later sorted itself out. So that's good to see. But now we want to go inside the tentacle itself and start doing the steps up inside there. Just waiting for all this water to kind of disappear. The lag doesn't help. If there was no lag, this would go a lot quicker than it is. But due to lag, this is taking quite a little while to fully just go away. Okay, there's only a few more blocks now. I'm not going to use a sponge again, because last time I did that on the other side, messed up some water in my main world. Do not want to do that again. Here we go, it's starting to disappear. Taking its time, I do apologise. Okay, any second now, please. Just disappear. Well, the first thing I can see is we want to connect these 3 blocks up in the middle. And then we want to step up 1 and do 2. We then want to step up 1 and do 1. And then if we go to the right, we've already done this step up with the 2. So we then want to do, again, sort of another 2 here like this behind it. I say sort of, exactly like that. We then want it's kind of hard to get because we don't have anything to attach it to. A 1 with a 2. And then 1, 2, 3 ones. I'm going to sort of go back here. 1, 2, 3 like so. And then we want a 2 like that. And 2 behind it like so. And then we've already done these no we haven't. Yes we have. We then got a 1, a 2, and then a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, with 1 behind it there, and then that's going to connect up to the head. So now all we need to do is go underneath the tentacles and start placing some extra blocks down here. And I'll fly over it all in just a few minutes. So fill that block in there. Make this a 2. Yeah, that's right, okay. Then we turn a bit over here. Bring this down, let's see. So there's only 2 blocks shown here. 2 blocks shown here, place a blue wall. Place a blue wall in front with 1 on top, and then that will connect up to what we've done before. We then want 1, 2, 3 showing, then a blue wall. Leave 1 showing, place another blue wall. We want 1, 2, 3 of these steps. 1, 2, 3. Where am I? I'm just going to check that again real quick. 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. And then we want a 2. We then got 2 up here, 1 to the left. And that now looks Let me turn around a bit so I can see up here. Yeah, okay. And that is done. So I'm going to fly around this tentacle again real quick, just so you guys can see it before we add the water in. Okay, that's one side of the tentacle. I'm going to go back down and do the other side. Okay, now we're going to go back down and do the underneath. Okay, there you go. So you got a good view of the sides of the tentacle. So now I guess we should really start working on these. Well, first of all, I realised I didn't finish off this tentacle over here by extending it down. So let me just check to see. That goes here and then carries all the way down. And then here carries all the way down as well. So it's a 2x2 square for the tentacle. And I guess now we should really start work on this head. Okay, this shouldn't be as bad. This should be a nice simple thing to do. So let me see where we are. What we are going to do is we're on the left hand side again. Where we've got these two blocks here, we're going to go to the diagonal block. Place one to the right. Turn a bit. Place 3 to the right of that. And let's just check the left. We want, where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be showing 3 sticking out on both sides of the tentacles. So it's a, let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An 8 by 8 head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Connected up. It's also, let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tool. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to count that again though, just to be sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There is also going to be another tentacle we're going to have to do. It comes out at the back of the squid. I'm going to do that in the next episode though, when we come to do the, there's a little hut behind the squid. We're going to need to do terrain before we can do that next tentacle. So that's why I'm going to try and do it in the next video if we have time. We're going to build this all the way up. 8 blocks tall. Like so. Okay, there we go. So that is the head built. You can see how the tentacles extend out. Now we have to do the face, which is on the front, of course. I'm going to start with the eyes. So the eyes are going to go, we're going to start from the top, and we're going to break out these 2 blocks on both sides. So leave one at the corner, I guess you could say. Put 2 white in there. And then on the left and right, bring it down a block with white with black wool here and here. So they're the eyes. We then have a mouth, so diagonal to this black, we're going to break these 2 blocks out. Replace it with red wool. Diagonal to that, we're going to do another 2 red on both sides, like so. And then we are going to break out these 1, 1, 2, 3 blocks of blue here, and that is where the water is going to pour out from. You can also fill the head in up here. There's going to be torches in all these corners, like so. Then we're going to go inside the hat, or inside the head, fill in a floor. Okay, and then we're going to break some doors out in here, and they're going to lead to the actual tentacles. So we're going to break out these 2 blocks here, leaving 2 on the left and 3 on the right. And we're then going to turn around and put a doorway in the exact same place. Okay, so what we then do is there's a blue wall in the back corner there like that. And this entire mouth is filled in with water. Or this entire head is filled in with water. It kind of needs to start flowing out from here though. This might be easier to show in the... Yeah, that'll be easier to show in the cartoon texture pack, but it's all filled in with water, and then that flows out and goes down into the swimming pool. And we're almost done with this. There are torches in here, and they go on these sides here where the doorways are, at the top corners. Actually, there is not one in this back right corner, because there is a ladder here, which goes all the way up to the head. Where on top of here, we're going to have a few little details. We're going to skip 2 to the left of the ladder and place a pumpkin, which leaves 3 to the left. We're then going to turn around, leave 2 blocks here in this front right corner, back right corner, whatever you want to call it, and place a pumpkin. Okay, going back inside the mouth. Actually, no, we don't need to go back inside the mouth. We need to actually get the water placed into the tentacles. So on this left hand side, we're going to place a water bucket here, right outside the doorway. And then we're going to place another water bucket right there at the start of the tentacle. That's going to flow all the way down. I've placed water back in on my Nintendo Switch, but it still hasn't reached the tentacle, or hasn't even started to flow away from the doorway yet. Okay, but then that water flows down into the swimming pool. Over here, we want water just placed in, or right in front of the doorway, and that already starts flowing out down to the swimming pool. Okay, and that is, or actually no, there are some more torches we need to add around. On the sides here, we've got torches on the top corners. Nothing on the bottom corners. On the back, we've got torches at the top corners. 1 at this bottom right corner. But then we also have one, let's see here. Goes in the corner. And we skip 1, 2, 3 blocks of blue wall between these 2 torches. And this is where the back tentacle is going to start, but like I said, I would rather get the terrain and everything in this area built and done before we start with this tentacle. So, there's a couple more torches over here, obviously. That is... Oh, actually, there is another ladder. I almost forgot that. Okay, so this ladder, it goes on the right-hand side. Oops, no, not there. Right here, all the way up. And that is the Dribbly Squid done. So I'm gonna almost. We need to do that last tentacle. I'm just gonna fly around this. I'm gonna say thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.